Good afternoon, Chez, TreZur. We need to talk just a little bit. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. As I said, Chez, TreZur, it is good to see you guys. Thank you all for clicking on the video. For those of you who don't know what Chez, TreZur is, that is my people. That is my YouTube family. Chez, TreZur, which means House of TreZur. It's my folk. Those are my folks. Those of you who are a part of it all know who you are. Those are my subscribers. Chez, TreZur. But anyway, we need to talk. And I haven't actually sat and really just talked to you all about a little subject in a while. And this is not me fussing. This is me actually talking to you. Just talking to you just so you kind of understand how I move as pertains to this YouTube channel. Okay? So, as I tell you all the time, that I always do read your comments. And you all know that. You know, there's no question about it. I've never had a problem where anybody questioned me, well, why do you say that? Do you really do that? You all know it because I've responded. I don't respond to every comment, but I read every last comment. I'm still right there underneath 30,000 subscribers, and I still have I find time to read all the comments. And I don't respond to every comment, but I respond to the ones that I need to respond to, but I do read them. So today, I got a comment that I want to actually focus on, and it is our girl, Patrice Wilcox. And it's all one word when we see her. Whenever y'all see her in the live, scream out, Patrice, hey boo, what's going on? So, and this is not, I'm not reading, I'm not dragging, but Patrice made me a comment, and it caught my eye, and I was like, oh, you know what? I need to go talk about that. So this one's for you, Patrice. So thank you so much. This is you, girl. Patrice got me to get on in front of the camera for this. But Patrice went on to, I did a review last night on, well, it came up this morning, but on the television show The Passage, which is a new show on Fox. And I did the review. This is just the third episode of season 1 of this show. And the thing is, I actually said in the end of the review that I didn't know whether I was going to continue on with this show. And, you know, there are some shows throughout this time that have absolutely just like fallen off, like How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, 911. There's several shows. I started, you know, and then I just drop them. And most times, about 98% of the time, I still watch these shows, but I just don't review them. And more than not, it's scripted shows. Scripted shows really do take a lot of work to review because you can't just leave holes in the story, and there's more that's going on that you end up having to talk about. Like with reality shows, my reviews, the way I do my review, I don't sit back and give you a play-by-play of what actually went on in the reality show. Baby, if you want to see the show, you'll have to get a subscription to your local cable company, just like I have, and actually watch it. For those who are in countries that don't actually get it, they are satisfied with what it is that I do, and that's good enough for me, and I keeps it rolling. But no, I'm not here to give you a blow-by-blow because you didn't watch it or you felt like you were too good to watch it. Okay? I talk about what struck me as funny, interesting, disgusting, whatever caught my eye is what I actually talk about. I ain't sitting around going play by play like I work for the cable company. I'm not. But that's my style. That's my style. And if that works for you, then you subscribe. If it doesn't, swipe left. Anyway, so, okay, so this is what Patrice wrote, because I had actually said, you know, I didn't know if I was going to keep going, because literally the first week I did the show, there was like over 2,000 views in that video. And then literally it really dropped. It was like it was just a little over 800 on the second episode. And I was like, ooh, I'm definitely going to continue watching the show because I love it. And like I said, all the shows that I've dropped for the most part, I continue to watch, but I just don't review them. So Patrice had written, she said, I really enjoy this show and I hope you continue to talk about it. Have you considered combining a short recap of this show in with another show in the same video so you can still talk about it and make some more money? So now that's what brought me to the camera. And actually I answered Patrice, so she don't have to wait for the video. She got her answer. It came right across her phone. My thing is, first thing I want you all to know, I don't do YouTube videos about money. I never have. When I came to YouTube, I didn't even know about the partnership program, and it was a lot harder to actually get into the partnership. At that time, you had to actually be invited. Like I had got an invitation to actually join the partnership, you know, to become monetized and all of that. I didn't even know it even existed. I thought of YouTube was just an outlet for me. And I used to do, you know, I've been on YouTube since it's been around, listening to music and stuff. But I wasn't even aware that it could be a stream of income. So literally, I got my email inviting me to become a partner, ignored it literally for about 6 months or so, because I didn't even believe them. And then one day, I just, for whatever reason, said, okay, and I listened and I filled it out, still never really believed it. And I mean, all the way up until I actually got my first check, I still didn't really believe them. I was like, yeah, whatever. So for me, it's never been about the money. It's always been about reaching out, meeting people, entertaining people, and it's an outlet for me to let all this energy go. And that's it. And a way to actually get in touch with people and let people know of all the other things that I actually do. So that's what it is. That's what it's always been. So my main priority, and that's why I wanted to do this video, because I haven't said it in a long time, and I got a lot of new subscribers. My main priority is you guys. It is entertainment. Entertainment value is what I focus in on my YouTube channel. I don't care really about these numbers, the subscriber numbers and that. They're cool. It's cool. But I would act the same way. It's the same thing. When I do drag performance, baby, I perform for the people in the cheap seats in the back. I perform the same height of energy if there's 7 people in the room or 700 people in the room. Same thing with YouTube. I want my entertainment value to be as high as it could possibly be, no matter what. Okay, so that's that. And I've proven that time after time. You all know about the situation just a year and a half ago when YouTube, child, when they went in there and they done fucked up the thing, child, as Funky Dot even says. Child, they screwed YouTube and done messed up the church's money, baby. And literally all the monetization, I mean, those checks, literally, people's checks were cut, and I'll speak on mine. I don't know about anybody else's. The money that you made from YouTube dropped by like 60-65%. I did not slow up on videos. I did not stop doing videos. Nothing like that. I didn't play any of these other games. I didn't try to create things. I didn't get on here and get the dry bagging and bootlegging and none of that. I did what I do, the way I've always done it, and this is what I'll continue to do. If they drop all the payout altogether, I will still make my videos. I will still entertain, because that's what I'm here for. Entertainment. Entertainer. Me. That's what I do. So definitely I want to thank Patrice, because I think it needed to be said. Just so we know so we hear and we see each other. It ain't about money. It ain't about money. I love the revenue. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everything that comes my way, but that ain't why I do it. I do it because of entertainment. Now, as far as, and I love the suggestion, But that whole thing of actually adding videos together, I will never do that. I will never ever couple shows together that have nothing to do with each other. I've literally stopped watching some creators, because you all know I'm a fan. I'm a YouTuber all the way around. I make videos. I'm a content creator, and I am actually a fan. Have a huge list of YouTubers that I actually watch. I watch YouTube daily. I think I watch YouTube just as much as I watch television. But there are YouTubers that I've actually dropped watching their videos because they couple things in together, and I just don't particularly care for that. And a lot of people get pissed because they're searching through those videos trying to figure out where the content is that is their priority. So I will never do that, but I do thank you for that suggestion. But no, I'll never do that. And the thing is, when the numbers aren't adding up as far as the viewership for a program, the reason why I will drop it is because if nobody's really listening, there's no need to actually do that. It doesn't make sense. If I only have like 500 views on a video, that doesn't make sense to me, because I could take that energy and put it towards something else, another segment that is lacking. Like, for example, my Ask James, I'm always behind on my Ask James because I'm doing all of the reviews, doing all the other things I do, and trying to keep up with that. And I get little hate mail and stuff because I'm behind on Ask James. So if I have a video that I'm doing and only 500 people are watching, I can pretty much drop that off. And I can use that energy to do some of those Ask James letters and things like that. So that's where I try to put my energy and my time. It's time management. I try to put my time towards the thing that is the best for the channel, entertainment-wise. Never, never about money. It's never about money. Because God knows, I could do, if it was about money, I'd do them all. I just never sleep. I would just drive myself crazy like some people do and do shit content and just, really load a bunch of crap just because I have numbers and people will watch it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, baby. My name is all I have. James Colwell. Milan TreZur. Those names, I've taken a lot of time and built those names, and I will not just create crap content to try to make numbers that will turn into money. It's not. It's really about entertainment. And that was it. So that's really all that I really wanted to say. What will possibly happen if I'm doing a show and you notice that I fall off of the show because the numbers are down, where you can actually look for me to talk about that is in our live. That's the fantastic part about the live streams that YouTube have now. That live stream allows for me to just leave that as an open forum, and that's what I do. A lot of people will come into our lives and they don't understand what we do, but it doesn't matter because the live is truly Chez TreZur. It is about you and I connecting, you reaching out, you getting to talk to me and get some answers, other than being in the comments and hoping that I actually respond to your comment. You can actually, boom, real time, throw it out there at me. And we can have a good time. And then I get to learn a lot about you guys. As far as the live. The live is truly about interaction. Now, I did get somebody else was saying something about just throw a review on something. There won't be a whole review during a live. I won't do that. But those shows, we can actually talk about some things and kind of kick it around. Just some basic things like, child, did you see so? And then you'll get a little bit like that on those shows when we're in our live segments. So everybody, I'm trying to really touch upon everything in the best way possible. Again, time management, entertainment value, that's what it's all about. Yeah, and that's it. So I've got it off my chest. I said what I had to say. Y'all know I had to get it up, get it out, and get moving. I got to go. I can't be sitting on here playing with you all. I got content to create. I got to go. See you guys later.